Welcome. Welcome to WWE Talk podcast number 14. I know it's been a while since I've done any videos. I haven't had a laptop to do one in a while. My other laptop died pretty much. I had to get a new one. I finally do. I've been finally start doing videos again. It's been a frustrating last couple of weeks. But I'm glad that I got another laptop now, so I'm glad about that. So let's start with I'm going to do Hell in a Cell because I haven't done one, so I didn't get a chance to review Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. I thought Hell in a Cell was a really good pay-per-view. You had Sin Cara, Cedric Alexander, and who had for a partner beat Tony Nese, Drew Gulak, and Ari Daivari in a 6-man cruiserweight match, which was a good match. Because the cruiserweights are always entertaining and good matches, do the high-flying moves, and they're very good technical. Most of them are very good technical wrestlers too. Have some really good submission moves and holds, and we started the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view with Reigns. I'm not going to do it as a, I was going to say, well, what? No, the matches, I liked them or not, so forth. I'm not going to get to a long review. Reigns beat Rusev inside Hell in a Cell to win the United States title. Keep it, I should say. Yeah, keep it. Keep the United States title. This was a very good Hell in a Cell match. They used the cage, the cell. They fought inside the ring, outside the ring. They used steel steps. They used weapons. It was a good match. They had Owens backstage interview after that. We had Bayley beat Dana Brooke in an okay women's match. Bayley was the obvious choice to win because they were preparing her for a title feud with Charlotte, which is going to start after Charlotte beats Sasha on Raw. It's coming Monday. Sasha will go into feud with Nia Jax. Bayley won the Bayley to belly. The Club, Anderson Gallows beat Enzo and Kaz in a good tag match. I'm glad the Club finally got a big win on pay-per-view. Finally, they needed it. Long overdue. They should have been the tag team champions a long time ago. I'm a big fan of the Club, but they have not been booked right for a while in WWE, so hopefully they go to Smackdown Live and reform the Club with AJ Styles. Next, we had Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins inside Hell in a Cell for the WWE Universal title. This was a very one spot. There were two tables up, and Rollins to the right powerbomb through Owens through both tables with a powerbomb. That was a crazy spot. They were fighting all of it. Jericho got in the cage, locked door shut, so it's a 2-on-1. Eventually that caught Rollins, and Owens won to keep the Universal title with the help of Jericho. So this was a really good match. Coming in sick of all the Jericho interference, all the matches, all Owens matches, help him win, beat Seth Rollins every time. I think they're going to do Rollins and Jericho at Roadblock, Endgame, or End of the Road, or whatever it is. So, next we had Brian Kendrick take on TJ Perkins for the Cruiserweight Championship. Brian Kendrick won the Cruiserweight title in a good Cruiserweight match. Perkins tapped out to Brian Kendrick's submission hold. This was a very good match. I'm a big fan of TJ Perkins. He's very talented. Very talented. I think I tried to cut off him a little too soon, but it is what it is. So Kendrick, I'm hoping he drops it to Rich Swann. Hoping I'm hoping he drops it to Rick Swann at 205 Live this coming to Tuesday night, but we'll wait and see. Next we had Sheamus and Cesaro beat the New Day by disqualification. So they didn't win the tag titles. It was a good tag team match. Cesaro and Sheamus as a tag team, it's a little. They should be getting along better by now, but they're still not getting along at all. Still fighting each other, but it is what it is. I think they're a good tag team together. They work well together when they're on the same page. They can be a very good tag team if they get on the same page more often. Cesaro and Sheamus. The main event was Charlotte versus Sasha Banks for the women's title inside Hell in a Cell. I thought this was a good one. Actually, ending was a little weird and odd. Felt just a weird ending. Sasha didn't end up going to the table. She bounced off the table. Then Charlotte hit the natural selection on Sasha and pinned her 1, 2, 3 to win back the women's title. I think Sasha should have kept the women's title at Hell in a Cell, but Sasha's had 2 short runs as women's champion now. I don't understand why they keep taking the title off her after putting it back on her. Very weird. Overall, I thought Hell in a Cell was a good pay-per-view. A lot of good matches. Let's talk Survivor Series pay-per-view. A lot of people were shocked, mad, pissed off. Didn't know what thing is the main event of Goldberg and Lesnar going like 1 minute, 20 seconds. We'll get into that when we reach the main event. Overall, I thought Survivor Series was a pretty good pay-per-view for the most part. Well, so there was some questionable booking for sure. We start Survivor Series with a pre-show of TJP, Rich Swann, and Noam Dar beating, I think it was Ari Daivari, Drew Gulak, and one other person on a pre-show. In a 6-man cruiserweight match, which was another good six-man cruiserweight match. A lot of high flying, a lot of good technical stuff as well. Very entertaining match. They gotta start doing so many 6-man cruiserweight matches. They should start showcasing cruiserweights more on a one-on-one, triple threat kind of basis and get a story behind them. Next we had Kane beat Luke Harper. Thought this was a good match for what it was. These two worked pretty well together. Don't know why Kane went over. Don't know why Kane went over exactly. But it was a good match. Kane won. I guess Kane had to go over to have some momentum going for himself. He did put somebody else over. But Kane won with a choke slam. We start the main pay-per-view with the women's 5-on-5 match. I thought this was a good match, but the booking was very questionable. Carmella eliminated first. Nikki Bella, let's start first. There's no Nikki Bella. Nowhere to be found. They go to the back, and then somebody took her out. Bad acting job by Nikki Bella, by the way. She's just sitting there holding the back of her head and neck. Like she's just chilling out in the back. She said somebody hit her from behind. She didn't say who it was, didn't know who it was. So Natalia ends up taking her place, which is in Toronto, Canada, so you know, she's from Canada. You know, it is what it is. Carmella was gone first, so Nikki's out. Then you had Alicia Fox gone next, which is fine. Then Naomi's gone third, which is then you get Sasha Banks eliminated fourth. I'm like, what the? Why is Sasha Banks eliminated so soon? They should have protected Sasha Banks in this match, but they didn't. Weird. I don't get why she was eliminated so soon. Next. I'm gonna tell you, of all people, when eliminated Sasha Banks. Then Natalia gets eliminated after that. Then Nia Jax taps out to Becky Lynch. Why would you have your big monster woman superstar tap out to Becky Lynch? You build her up, she takes out all these jobbers, then you have her come tap out to Becky Lynch. You have Nia Jax get counted out. Get her disqualified, something like that. You don't have her tap out. Alexa Bliss was going next. Then Bayley pinned Becky Lynch last with the Bayley's belly finishing move. So Team Raw won. Then after the match, Charlotte just destroys Bayley, attacks Bayley, just beats the living hell out of Bayley all over the, all outside the ring, inside the ring, outside the ring. She just kicked Bayley's ass. That's to set up the Bayley-Charlotte feud to go into Roadblock for the women's title. Overall, I thought it was an okay to do match. Some of the booking was very questionable in this match. They protected Charlotte and Bayley. I thought they would. I thought they would also protect Charlotte and Nia Jax, but they didn't. I don't even get why they removed Nikki Bella from the match. Why even put her in the match in the first place? It doesn't make any sense to me at all. But it is what it is. So next we had The Miz take on Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz just won the title back Tuesday on SmackDown Live, beat Dolph Ziggler. Shouldn't make much sense, but I guess they wanted Sami Zayn to get a better reaction, so that's why I put the title on The Miz. Does Ziggler win the title back at TLC? I don't know. Depends what plans they have for The Miz going forward. But this was a very good match of these two. A lot of back and forth action. Sami Zayn had the match won until Maurice rang the bell, make it seem like Sami Zayn won, but he didn't win. So Miz rolled him up and pinned him 1, 2, 3 after that. Miz won, kept Intercontinental title on SmackDown Live. Which title should stay on SmackDown Live. Next, we had the 5-on-5 tag team elimination match, whatever, how many tag it was. You know, for the ongoing, Tyler Breeze was gone first. Right? Then the shocking elimination of it. The New Day was gone right after that. Super Kick the results. The usual Pin New Day, they're gone. It's a huge shock. Why would they get rid of the New Day so that? Another booking issues with this match too. It was a okay match, but some of the booking was a bit iffy. The tag team match. Just like the women's match. The Hype Bros were going after that. Then the Shining Stars were going after that. How do you eliminate the New Day before the Shining Stars? Tell me that, please. Then another shocking. American Alpha's gone. Hello, push make American Alpha look strong. Then the club is gone. Then Slater and Rhino are gone. Then Enzo and Cass are gone. That leaves Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Usos. Very weird to keep it down to those two left. I gotta say, very weird. Those two teams. Come down to those teams. Very weird. Cesaro and Sheamus won. Sheamus made one of the Usos tap out to the sharpshooter. So Cesaro and Sheamus won it for Team Raw. Team Raw won 2 of the 3 elimination matches so far. Raw won the Intercontinental title match. I mean, SmackDown Live won the Intercontinental title match. So, it was an okay to somewhat good tag team elimination match. A lot of questionable booking in that match as well as the women's match. Next, we had Brian Kendrick take on Kalisto for the Cruiserweight Championship. I thought this was a very good match. These two worked pretty well together. Kalisto did his usual high-flying moves. That head scissors DDT move. A lot of close pinfalls. I really didn't like the booking of the finish of this match where Baron Corbin came out and attacked both guys. Of course, he attacked Brian Kendrick first to give Kendrick the win. Then he took out Kalisto after that. Left both men laying. So your winner by DQ and still the Cruiserweight Champion, Brian Kendrick. So the Cruiserweight title and Cruiserweight division stays on Monday Night Raw. Apparently Vince didn't make his mind what he wanted to do with the Cruiserweight division. So he would end up going with a DQ finish to protect both guys, I guess. I don't know. But Brian Kendrick won by DQ. So it is what it is. Next, we have the 5-on-5 men elimination tag team elimination match. Team Raw versus Team Smackdown Live. I thought this was a fantastic match, and this is both pretty well, I gotta say. I did love this match. This match was fantastic. Wow, high spots. This match. Shane went Diamond up to the announce table under Braun Strowman. And Ellsworth had on Strowman's leg to get Strowman counted out. They protected Strowman. That was great. Then Strowman killed left him off the stage to a table. That was cool. Ambrose and AJ got into it. They fought each other, which led to Ambrose getting eliminated first. Strowman was gone next by countout. Elimination didn't take down for a while. They had the match going for before any eliminations happened. So it was a great match. Shane got in a lot of. Shane took a very scary spot. One other scary spot was when Strowman threw AJ Styles over the top rope. And Styles could have been seriously injured there, but thank God he wasn't hurt at all. But he could have been. That's a scary spot there. Owens was DQ'd because he used a list on AJ Styles. He got DQ'd for using the list on AJ Styles. Then Y2J got RKO'd. He was gone next. Then Shane went for the coast to coast and got speared by Roman Reigns. Look at Roman Reigns laying right on his head from the spear, and Shane just got loopy. I mean, he was gone after that. Shane was gone. That was just a scary spot. And I thought Shane might be seriously hurt there, but thank God he didn't. Next, Ambrose comes out and costs AJ. So AJ gets eliminated next because of Ambrose, the idiot. Then Rollins goes first. Frog splash off the top rope, gets an RKO. Awesome RKO spot. That was an awesome RKO. Rollins is gone next. So it was down to Orton and Bray Wyatt, and Reigns left. And I was surprised, Orton took the spear for Bray Wyatt, pushed Bray Wyatt out of the way, and took the spear for him. And then Bray Wyatt hit Sister Abigail and Roman Reigns and pinned him 1-3. Team SmackDown Live won the final 5-man match. I was happy to see SmackDown Live get a victory finally. And it was a big one, the main one, so that was good. Great match, 5-man elimination match, great match. Booked great. They couldn't book the first 2 matches like this one. And the main event. Oh boy. Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar 2. Goldberg was way over with the crowd, which was a surprise. Lesnar was over too. They kept chanting Goldberg. The match started. Lesnar picked up Goldberg, slammed into the turnbuckle, didn't affect him at all. Goldberg pushed Lesnar down, speared him again, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. Goldberg won. Goldberg won in a minute and like 20 seconds. Close squash match. It's got a lot of outrage. A lot of people are pissed and mad and shocked, and it got people talking, so that's a good thing. It did get people talking. They talk and talk. They're still talking about it. So Vince did something right with this booking. I didn't agree with the booking. I didn't like it, but I understand it now because Goldberg signed on to do the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. Looks like they're doing Lesnar Goldberg 3 at WrestleMania 33, where Lesnar will get his win back. Looks like Lesnar is going to cost Goldberg the Royal Rumble match. Because Lesnar is going to be in the Royal Rumble match too. So I think he's going to be costing Goldberg the match. That'd make the most sense. So, you know. So, I don't know. Goldberg agreed to do a deal sometime in the last couple of days before Survivor Series, so that changed the booking of Survivor Series. And Goldberg agreed to do more matches. And Lesnar, it was Lesnar's idea to do more matches with Goldberg. He thought he saw big money in this Goldberg-Lesnar feud, so he didn't want it to end at Survivor Series. So it was Lesnar's idea to keep the feud going. So I'm going to wait and see what happens. I'm not going to trash it because I'm going to wait and see what happens going forward with Lesnar and Goldberg. And Lesnar should get his win back at WrestleMania 33. So you can't have a 10 to 15-minute match with Goldberg and Lesnar. It won't be very good. Goldberg can't do a long match. So it's not going to be a long match no matter what. So, but Survivor Series overall was a good pay-per-view. Some questionable booking, but other than that, entertaining, good matches. Next, Monday Night Raw for this past Monday. Wait, I forgot to talk about, where is it? NXT TakeOver. Let's talk about that real quick. How about Survivor Series? So let's talk about the NXT TakeOver from this past Saturday. A week ago yesterday. I thought TakeOver was a fantastic show. I thought TakeOver was a fantastic show from Toronto, from top to bottom. All very good to great matches. First, let's talk about Bobby Roode's entrance. Bobby Roode! His entrance was glorious. It was glorious. awesome entrance for Bobby Roode. He came out first, great entrance. Ty Dillinger came out 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. He was over as well. They're both from Toronto, Canada. So they're both over as hell. They're singing the Bobby Roode theme song when he came out. With his finishing move. Roode had to win because I think they got big things going from NXT. He'll be the next title contender after the Joe and Nakamura feud's done. But this was a great match. These two worked very, very well together, Roode and Ty Dillinger. So, was impressed. I was very impressed how good they worked. How good they worked together. They had a great match. Authors of Pain beat TM61. This was another good match. One of the guys from TM61 jumped off the stage and held the cage up, jumped in the air, took everybody out. That was an awesome move. That was awesome. TM61 took it off the pain. They gave Authors of Pain the best fight they've had so far. It's entertaining for Authors of Pain 1, of course. One about Sarah Allen implication on a chain. And they got blocked and went flying into the crowd. Nobody was hurt from that. Authors of Pain won the Dusty Rhodes Classic tournament, so you think eventually they're going to get a tag team title shot at some point down the road here, you would think. Next, we had the Revival defending the NXT tag team titles against DIY, Gargano and Ciampa. Woo! This match was amazing. Match of the year candidate for sure. Amazing match. These two teams went there and man, they just worked as if they just put on one hell of a match. They didn't even possibly doing this match. The Revival on the first show was a Shatter Machine. DIY won the second fall. And DIY won the third fall. To win the tag team titles, baby. They had so many close pinfalls in this match. Oh my god. The Raw tried to use tag title belts at one point. Just a fantastic match. So much back and forth action, close pinfalls. Man. Fantastic match. They tried to have Gargano tapped out again, but he didn't this time. He made it to the ropes. So, that was good. But fantastic tag team match. I mean, I love this match. Had me on edge of my seat the whole time. I'm a huge fan of Ciampa and Gargano. Great tag team. The Revival is a great tag team too. Can't wait till they get on the main roster. I wouldn't mind either show for the Revival. But yeah, fantastic match. Next we had Asuka versus the returning Mickie James. I tell you, Mickie James was in great shape. Fantastic shape for Mickie James. She looked hot as always, great shape. Mickie James hasn't lost this step. She still has it. Mickie James still has it. This was a great match with Asuka and Mickie James. Mickie James probably took Asuka to her limit. She probably had one of the best matches with Asuka Asuka's had so far in WWE. Got a couple close pinfalls on Asuka. Mickie got in a lot of offense on Asuka, which was a surprise. Mickie did get in a lot of offense, I gotta say. I was surprised about that. It was a very good match. They made it look balanced where Mickie got a lot of offense in, so the ending tease like it may not be totally over yet because Mickie James wants to shake Asuka's hand at the end. Asuka didn't do it. She just hold tied up in Mickey's face and walked away from her. So that was kind of weird ending. But that was a fantastic match. In the main event, we had Samoa Joe take on Shinsuke Nakamura for the NXT title. This was a very physical match. A great match. A lot of knees from both guys. Joe used a steel step, which he should have been disqualified for because it's foreign object, for one. I don't know why Samoa Joe wasn't disqualified for that. It was a back and forth match. Both guys got in a lot of offense. I was rooting for Nakamura. Nakamura is so talented, has so much charisma, so much talent. I love his entrance. Joe's very talented too. Joe's great too. Great heel. He should be on the main roster already, to be honest with you. I think Nakamura wins the NXT title back in Osaka, Japan, in a couple of weeks. Then you see Joe go up to the main roster after that. But I thought the match was great. Joe won when he did a spinebuster outside the ring onto the steel steps, brought him in the ring, did the monster bust and pinned him. 1, 2, 3. Samoa Joe is your new NXT champion. But great match. Why did they keep Joe the title back? He was your first ever 2-time NXT champion. Wants to keep the Joe Nakamura if you're going at least to Japan, to the Japan show, where Nakamura most likely win the title back. And next year will probably be Bobby Roode versus Nakamura for the title, which would be fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. I give NXT a 10 out of 10. Fantastic show. It's a great show. Next Monday Night Raw. I thought Raw was actually really good this week. One of the best Raws we've had in a long time this past Monday night, actually. I thought Raw was very good this past week. Starting Raw with Goldberg coming out. Talking about Spider, how he beat Brock Lesnar, how he ran to Stephanie McMahon in the back, saying you did have one Jack Hamilton, you did have one badass spear left in you, but you have one last title run in you. Goldberg says, do I have one last title run? He's like, you bet your ass I do. He said, what's mean? He said, the title match goes to the Royal Rumble. And he says everyone is next. So Goldberg is going to be in the Royal Rumble match. This is Goldberg's second ever Royal Rumble match. So I'm like, okay. I kind of figured usually Goldberg would stay through WrestleMania. He's getting a good payday, so he likes money. So I kind of all the reports I was reading, So yeah, Goldberg's gonna stick around through at least WrestleMania. Who knows? He could work dates after that at some point down the road. Who knows? But that was a good opening segment there for Raw. Goldberg got a big pop. Next, we had New Day versus Charlotte Sandwich for the tag team titles. This was a good tag team match. New Day won because they're trying to break Demolition's record, so they're gonna keep. 70 Man said you guys are gonna earn breaking that record, so they're gonna defend the title like every Monday night on Raw. It seems like they're doing. But these two teams work. These two teams work very good together. Cesaro and Sandwich can't get on the same page. They rolled up Cesaro. Cesaro has a match when he had, I think it was Kofi in the sharpshooter. He's about tapped out. He was tapping out, but the ref didn't see it because they were working on the apron and was playing the a trombone. So the ref didn't see Kofi tap out. That's a heel move. I don't know if they're going to turn them heel or not, but wait and see. Then Kofi rolled up Cesaro for 1, 2, 3. New Day won. And after the match, Sheamus were yelling at each other. They still can't get on the same page. Whatsoever. They still hate each other. So next we had Seth McMahon, Mick Foley, Sami Zayn backstage, talking about sorry to how Sami Zayn lost, but it wasn't all Sami Zayn's fault. He said that be some kind of consequences. So he said you're taking on Braun Strowman tonight. That was Sami Zayn's punishment for losing, taking on Braun Strowman. Next we have Cedric Alexander taking on Ari Daivari. I thought this was a good cruiserweight match. Cedric Alexander is so freaking talented. Cedric Alexander has so much talent. He can do such many things in that ring. He goes on over top rope, does his stuff, which he's amazing. They should give him a run as cruiserweight champion. Cedric Alexander won with the lumber check. So I'm glad they gave him a win. Very good match with these two. I love the cruiserweight matches. Huge fan of the cruiserweights. Next, we had the highlight reel. This was a fantastic segment with Jericho and Owens. They were awesome in this segment. Jericho came out and he blames lost 4 at 5 Series, how they disrespected the list. Kevin Owens came out and said, "Who gives a damn about your list?" It showed how Jericho lost because he cared more about the list than the match. Got RKO'd, got pinned. They started arguing. Finally said, "Who needs you? Who needs you?" He said, "I'm done with this friendship." Then at the end they said, "Because it's Roman Reigns' fault." They're laughing. They're laughing and hug each other. It's all a big trick. Bruce, they're pulling fast one on us. Fantastic segment. Roman Reigns comes out. Rollins came out. Cut promo. Rollins said he wants to cash in his favorite and wants a Universal title shot tonight on Raw. Then they beat up Rollins. Reigns makes the save. Then Mick Foley comes out and says that Kevin Owens will indeed take on Seth Rollins tonight in the main event for the Universal title. It's a no disqualification match. And Y2J, Chris Jericho, Roman Reigns are banned from ringside. So that was a fantastic segment. We have Rusev and Enzo set up early night when Enzo was locked out of the men's locker room and was walking around the arena naked. He ran into Lana. That was funny. Lana's face expression was funny. She's like, looking up, down. Then Rusev came and said, "What the hell are you doing?" So him and then they got into it along with Big Cass. Separate match. Rusev just destroyed Cass and destroyed Enzo and won. I think this is going to lead to Rusev versus Big Cass in the match. Probably at Roadblock, perhaps. Next, you have the Club versus Golden Truth for number 1 contenders who will face a New Day next week on Raw for the tag team titles. The Club won. They gave Golden Truth got more offense than I thought they should. But the Club won. The Club gets shot tag team titles yet again next week. The Club cannot lose another tag team title match. For the love of God, WWE, come on. So it's going to be the Club versus New Day next week tomorrow night on Raw for the tag team titles. I hope and pray the Club wins the tag team titles tomorrow night on Raw. I really do. I really do. Next, we have Strowman versus Sami Zayn. Strowman attacks Sami Zayn during the before the match even starts. Beats him up. Gets him in the ring. All right, 49ers. Next, he just kicks Sami Zayn down the whole match pretty much. Then Floyd comes out and says, "Stop the match. Match is over. Ring the bell." Sami Zayn just got his ass whooped. Next, Charlotte came out to brag about Survivor Series, why she attacked Bayley. how they won because of her. Sasha Banks comes out and says, "Starts this over now, and I want my rematch for the women's title tonight on Raw." And Charlotte asks, "You all want to see that tonight? Sasha Banks versus Charlotte for the women's title later on, but not for tonight. Next week on Raw in my hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina." So tonight on Raw, it's Sasha Banks versus Charlotte for the women's title. I believe Charlotte's going to win. Charlotte, Nia Jax came out too. She said she wants a piece of Sasha Banks. So they all gang up on her 3-on-1. Bayley came out to make the save, which led to Sasha and Bayley versus Charlotte and Nia Jax. This is a good women's tag match. It was good. Nia Jax was a monster. They showcased Nia Jax very good in this match. Sasha and Bayley won when Sasha made Charlotte tap out in the bank statement. So I gave Sasha a win, which was good. I thought that match was good. Next, we had Rich Swann versus TJ Perkins versus Noam Dar, the number one contender triple threat match. Winner gets to show up the Cruiserweight title on 205 Live this Tuesday, 10 p.m. only on the WWE Network. Don't miss it. Rich Swann won, which is awesome. I think Rich Swann is awesome. Very talented. Very good match for these three. High-flying moves, technical submission moves, some very stiff super kicks and uppercuts. Rich Swann won with a super kick to TJ Perkins, pinned in 1, 2, 3. So this is a very good, entertaining match. I liked how they did the two separate equivalent matches this week on Raw, last week on Raw, that's Monday on Raw. One-on-one match and a triple threat match. So I like that. And the main event was Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship. This was a great match. They fought everywhere. They fought outside the ring, in the crowd. They used tables. They used chairs. They used the announce tables. And this match went everywhere. It had everything. Great match. In the end, somebody came out in the crowd, dressed up as Sin Cara, attacked Seth Rollins, which led to Owens powerbombing Rollins on the apron, put him in the ring, pinned in 1, 2, 3. It was Chris Jericho. Jericho helped Owens win the match and keep the title when he was banned from ringside. But this was a great match. I love this match. Rollins got screwed again like third time in a row now in title matches. So, yeah, I thought overall was very good. Jericho and Owens celebrated together after the match, of course. So, next SmackDown Live from this past Tuesday. Thought SmackDown Live was a very good show this week. They did built TLC very, very well. I was impressed how they announced a lot of matches for TLC. So that was good. The show started with Shane McMahon coming out, talking about the 5 Series. How Team SmackDown Live won the 5-on-5 match. So he's a little banged up and sore. But he was okay. Ambrose came out. Brought out James Ellsworth. Then they said that Ellsworth was getting a contract for SmackDown Live. Just brought out AJ Styles. He said Ellsworth hasn't earned anything, hasn't earned the contract. Why is he getting a contract? He hasn't earned it. Which led to AJ Styles challenging Ellsworth to a ladder match for the contract in the main event, which Ellsworth accepted. And Shane banned Ambrose from the arena. But Ambrose came back throughout the night. One time, it was funny. He came back just as a Mountie, and Shane almost threw a gasket. Shane was about to lose it until Brian told him to leave, and he handled it. And Ambrose was like, tell AJ, the Mountie always gets me in. Brian's like, Brian almost lost it big time. That was very funny. Ambrose is a very funny guy. I don't think his character needs a face. I think Ambrose needs to go heel, to be honest with you. But it's a good opening segment with Shane. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Next, we had backstage Daniel Bryan. So The Miz would be defending their title against Kalisto tonight. Tonight, The Miz beat Kalisto to retain their title. Corbin interfered during the match, cost Kalisto the match by distracting Kalisto. Corbin attacked Kalisto after the match. Then in the back, we had Shane, Becky, Natty, and Alexa Bliss. Where Alexa asked when she get a rematch, and Becky came in and said, in 2 weeks at TNA you get your rematch. Becky backward. Then Natty came in, and Becky and Shane said it'd be Becky versus Natty tonight in a match. Alexis left. Ambrose came in with a pizza. Gave Shane pizza and asked Becky if she wanted a pizza. She said, no, I got a match coming up. Ambrose came back. It's like, Ambrose was crazy and funny the whole night this past Tuesday in SmackDown Live. Ambrose was hysterical for the most part this past Tuesday in SmackDown Live. Especially when he was dressed as a Mountie. He said, the Mountie always gets his man. That was funny. Very funny. Brian almost lost it. It was. Next, we had American Alpha. It was a tag team tournament who challenged Heath Slater and Ryan White TLC, the tag team titles. American Alpha won. Tag team turmoil. It went pretty fast. This match with the elimination. American Alpha eliminated 2 teams. They eliminated the Usos, which was revenge, which was good. They eliminated the Vaudevillains very fast, I gotta say. Then the whole Wyatt family thing, they put them times around. You haven't faced all the tag teams yet. Bray Wyatt and Orton, we're coming for you. And this coming Tuesday on SmackDown Live, it'll be Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton versus American Alpha. Winner goes on to TLC to take on Heath Slater and Ryan for the tag team titles. I heard that there's talk of giving Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt the tag team titles, which they'll later pass on to American Alpha. Next, we had Becky Lynch versus Natalya. This was a good match. These two worked pretty well together. Natty tapped out to the disarmer. Alexa Bliss was on commentary, announce table. She attacked Becky Lynch after the match, of course. I think. Maybe. Anyway, Becky Lynch won. Next, Corbin taking on Kane. And Kalisto got involved in an attack Corbin. So Corbin won by DQ. So this setup, Kalisto versus Baron Corbin in a chairs match at TLC pay-per-view. They announced on Talking Smack. Oh yeah, there's a backstage segment where Nikki Bella went into Carmella's dressing room and confronted her, asked her if she was going to attack her at Spider Series, and Carmella said, no, it wasn't me. She said, well, we're going to finish this feud at TLC. Nikki Bella versus Carmella in a no DQ match. So it's Carmella versus Nikki Bella at TLC in a no DQ match. Carmella has to win at TLC for this to be a such a feud. Nikki Bella needs to put over Carmella at TLC by having Carmella win at Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view. Carmella needs to win that match. Then you do Becky versus Carmella for the women's title. If you wanted to. Just saying. We had James Ellsworth versus AJ Styles in a live match for Ellsworth's contract. AJ Styles pretty much kicked Ellsworth's ass the whole match, for the most part. Ambrose would return and attack AJ Styles to try to help Ellsworth. AJ took Ambrose out of the picture. Ellsworth super kicked AJ Styles. AJ Styles' foot got caught in the rope. Ellsworth went up the ladder. Ellsworth pulled down the contract. Ellsworth won. Ellsworth now has a contract to SmackDown Live. Ellsworth won. Ellsworth can't win on his own. The only time he can win is with the help of Ambrose. Period. So, it is what it is. I thought SmackDown was good this week. Entertaining, a good show. Not gonna use usually a good show. Mostly about the wrestling, which is good. Not a lot of talking. It's only 2 hours, so it's SmackDown Live's easier to book. It's only 2 hours, so there have been rumors around that it's going to be AJ Styles versus The Undertaker either at the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania 33. I've heard both. So excuse me. So it looks like it's going to be Undertaker versus AJ Styles either at the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. One or the other. I would love to see that. I think that'd be a great match. Undertaker could work extremely well with AJ Styles. That'd be a great match. I'd like to see it very much. I'd also like to see Shawn Michaels versus AJ Styles. I think that'd be a great match, Undertaker and AJ Styles. I'd wait to see if it happens. When I see Undertaker comes down and attacks AJ Styles after his TLC ladder match with Dean Ambrose at the pay-per-view. Very possible they could do that. Plus another story going around, which is a rumor. I know that Cena is mad at Vince McMahon. Not because Goldberg's back, but because he didn't think he's being treated fairly, like they're being treated as part-timers, and he's not getting the money he thinks he deserves. And he's mad because of that, because they don't think he's being treated right by Vince McMahon and WWE. Not like Goldberg and are getting the special treatment of the part-timers and that kind of stuff. So you think he should be treated the same way, but he's not. More than they do. You're not really a part-timer per se. You work a lot more than they do. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's definitely a possibility. Don't know. Who knows? TLC pay-per-view card. We got AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose for the WWE World Title in a TLC match. You have Miz versus Dolph Ziggler in a ladder match for the Intercontinental title. You have Heath Slater and Rhino versus either American Alpha or Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt for the tag team titles. You got Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss for the women's title. You have Nikki Bella versus Carmella in a no DQ match. So TLC is looking at a pretty good pay-per-view card, and you have Kalisto versus Baron Corbin in the chairs match. So TLC is looking to be a pretty good pay-per-view so far. So I just hope they book this pay-per-view right. I'm looking very forward to the TLC pay-per-view. So, you know, overall, they could do a few different things at TLC. They could set up Taker Styles if they wanted to. I don't know where Ambrose is going after the TLC pay-per-view. Yes, he'll be in the Rumble match, but I don't know what they're gonna do with him until the Royal Rumble, because there's no pay-per-views until the Royal Rumble. So they have a long time before the Royal Rumble after the TLC pay-per-view, well over a month to build for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, because the Rumble's not to the end of January. The TLC pay-per-view is the beginning of December, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot of Smackdowns before the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Same thing with Raw. So it's good to get a long build into the Royal Rumble, but I don't know who wins between Ziggler and The Miz at TLC yet. Still, I will be doing my TLC predictions next weekend, so I'll be doing them then. Can you tell me to think and who will win some of the matches? I hope they put Carmella over. They let Carmella win at TLC because he needs the win. Nikki Bella does not need to win whatsoever. Nikki Bella needs to stop being selfish, stop making a spotlight about her, and start putting over other women. Because if you doesn't put over Carmella is dead in the water if Nikki doesn't put her. She would totally bury Carmella if Nikki wins at TLC. So, but wait and see what happens. I'm looking forward to Raw tomorrow night to see the tag team title match and the women's title match. See how those matches go. See what happens with Owens, Rollins, Jericho, and Reigns. See where they go with that direction towards the Roadblock pay-per-view for Raw, like 2 weeks after the TLC pay-per-view. So yeah, looking forward to the TLC pay-per-view. Looking forward to Raw tomorrow night. You know, you got the RH Final Battle pay-per-view this coming Friday, so that should be a good pay-per-view. I'm going to try and watch it, but probably not because I got to find a live stream to watch it on, so let's wait and see what happens there. But it should be a good pay-per-view. But this has been WWE Talk podcast number 14. I'm your host, King of Wrestling, aka John Harris. Thank you for listening. Till next time, see you later.